And back in the lodge, I did a little bit of work, and I thought I was going after powers, but actually I picked up 2 more artifact pieces, so we are here ready to place them down, and let's just see what happens here when we put these back on the pedestal.
Where we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
Yeah, and considering how we might be drawing the ire of a precursor race or an advanced human species, I'm starting to wonder if this is all worth it myself.
Don't do this. We're making history here. We'll deal with the Starborn. Together.
Are you sure?
This Starborn pushing back against us is simply one more sign that we are onto something important. We cannot abandon the mission now.
I didn't say we're abandoning it. I'm just saying we're on the road to ruin here.
Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask.
Sure, Vlad, what's
A
up?
lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done.
Sure.
Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
Yeah. I can head up to the Eye.
Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
All right. 3 trauma packs and 11,000 credits, 750 XP. All right. Well, we are not heading up to the Eye quick, fast, and in a hurry like we have the Crimson Fleet to deal with, and we are heading back to the Key. Which means, of course, we are speaking to Delgado, and we also happen to have the trophy. Hey, Neva.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
All right, I'm sure you'll request the
Your buddy Rocco
trophy
is
soon.
aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Yeah, Rukov actually made me do everything, but at least we got what we wanted.
Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokov in, or is he out?
Yeah, I say he's in, sure.
Fair enough. Then he's in.
Seriously? You gonna take this Rook's advice?
This Rook just brought back information that might lead us straight to Krix's legacy. So throttle back, Neva. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Yeah, that could be a little bit of an issue. Yeah, why not? I'm willing to give it a shot.
I just said the place is EM-class. But hey, if you want to commit suicide, please, go ahead and jump there. Don't let me stop you.
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Krix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
Or did he?
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Yeah, Krix wouldn't have given up, even though that may lead to his own demise.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around.
So good commsec is what you're
But-
saying.
Before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a CommSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen.
Delgado's
Rook,
always got a plan.
I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that CommSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the CommSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
Yeah, we'll do the best we can.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
Nope, realistic.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Jor? Speaking of which, I've got that award for you, Neva, if you're interested. Ah, so we're going to Jazz. I'm more of a rock person myself, but what can you do? Yeah, give the ES award to Neva.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
I got it, here you go.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you.
Ah, no worries.
Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
All right. Well, Neva and Jazz are going to have a nice conversation. We are heading to our other friends. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing when I tell them that we need some sort of CommSec decryption device. I'm not sure they'll want to give up their secrets that easy. But we'll let Commander Ikande figure all the UC gubbins out. I'm just the middle person. Commander, good news and bad news. Good news, they trust me. Bad news, you're going to have to give up some
I heard there
decryption.
was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Indeed. I was able to successfully steal the credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Yeah, frickin' mole.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Doft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Yeah, Delgado's gonna go figure it out, though.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
I'm simply warning you about his resourcefulness.
Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
Yeah, they think a CommSpike will solve that problem.
They have information about the CommSpike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the CommSpike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
Yeah, are we gonna warn the Navy about my attempt to grab it?
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
All right, I'll report back.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
All right, onward and upward then. Next stop will be meet Neva and Jasmine on the quay. So I think
fleet
maybe
call us
Jazz
sharks.
figured something out.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Of course it is.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Oh yeah?
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
All right, Neva, so who is this contact?
All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Yeah, should I expect any trouble?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
All right, she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. She might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Yeah, I'll bring it back in one piece, but do we know what it looks like?
Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Neva said, it's a prototype, so it could look like anything. Once you're inside SY-920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system. With any luck, it'll point you the right way.
Sure.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Sure. And, if Juan asks why we need the spike, what do I tell her?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble, and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
Gotcha.
We'll talk later.
You know, it's gonna be something if Crix's legacy is just like a little stuffed octopus. So back on New Atlantis, we're heading to the well, and I've never been to the well. I've heard a tale of brownouts in the well, but I've actually never investigated them. It may have been something I should have done before all this, but too late now. Yeah, we'll just hop on the rail over here, make a precarious walk across the... Aha!
I'm
Surprise!
not much of a prayer. Tried it once.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
Maybe it's like cake.
Yeah, maybe new, but I've got plans.
Don't we all? Let's try not to be each other's wrenches. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So together we're going to need to get you on board.
Sure.
I can do that, but I have conditions.
Of course you do. Let's hear them.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is
Acceptable.
highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Yep, got it. Sounds good to me.
Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
Oh, I've got plenty of food and booze, so we're all set. How much do you know about the job?
Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out, if I can.
Sure.
That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Nah, it's fine. Neva said you don't need to know the details.
Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better.
Of course.
And
Plausible
if I do get
deniability
caught,
and all that.
There'll be nothing to confess to.
So I'm not really one to compare ships, but the Jade Swan is a bit bigger than the old Lodestar. I'm working on that though, trying to get some perks up to get B and C rank ships. That would be certainly nice to get those qualifications, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to pilot a ship as large as this sucker. Alright, so how does one get around? Alright, ladder down. It looks like we kind of need to go up. Hello, I'm your new crewmate. Lisa, nice to meet you. Looks like a pretty stocked crew. Excuse me, sir. Man, this thing is stocked. That's one of the downsides of having a big old ship. You can get lost. I'll have to design my ship a little bit more streamlined, I would say. Ooh, right in the cockpit. Okay, okay.
Okay. Hello.
No, I said okay.
Yes.
All right, Juan.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Sure. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll be as silent as a crate of tissues.
Good. Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yes.
All right, then
What?
get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff.
All right, pilot. Let's see how you do.
All systems go.
Oh, easy, easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, standard launch profile. Not bad.
I've jumped the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You
Yep,
can take this time
thank
to
you.
prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Well, I'm kind of a
Don't
pilot
worry,
myself.
Captain.
I can't help it.
I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
There you go. Don't volunteer.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
So you'll try spinning. That's a good trick. And yep, grab drive buttons on the left there, guy. Oh, more spinning.
Space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
Woo!
This is Captain Juan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning.
You
You're
good?
cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Sure thing. And which bay is docking bay 2, by the by? That one, I assume. So is this a nose-mounted docking port, or, hey! I'll have to keep that one in mind. All right, Juan.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere.
Sure.
To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
All right. And if I get stuck, is there any way to reach you?
Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open.
And what about the vents?
This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, but goodie.
Sure, and the security checkpoints.
Only
Uniform,
military
right?
personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform.
All right, they won't suspect a thing.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, certainly not my
Either way,
intention
for
to
now,
go
get on
raising
that
alarms.
station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
All right, sounds good. Well, keep the engines running, and if you bounce, I'm pretty resourceful, I think. Dang, this place is pretty nice. I'm gonna have to keep this sort of layout in mind. Oh, docking bay's over there. All right, here goes nothing, and Andreja is not with me, so we'll be able to do this on our own. All right, need to find the barracks. Hello, soldier.
Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Noted.
Cargo haulers are restricted to the cargo bay.
Yes, I know, I've heard. So where are these vents? Maybe looks like they're downstairs a bit. Alright, so it looks as if the vents are in that direction. Tell you what we'll do. This Frost Wolf is 50% extra movement speed and half as much movement noise. We might need this to move around with. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
Yep, I'm in the cargo bay, just checking in.
And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
Yep, I'll see what I can do.
I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
All right. All clear, all clear. And in we go. All right, find an ensign uniform. All right, I think we are in, yes indeed. The vent. Standing. All right, so where in the gravy would the barracks be? Now that doesn't look like the barracks to me. Alright, so just in front of me might be a uniform. Alright, we're cool, we're cool. Maybe in the bathroom, eh? Crap. Just around the corner. Easy. Are we good? Alright, laundry room maybe. Where is he? Alright, alright, alright. Aha! Ensign Remy's uniform. Alright, back out the way we came. And we've got to remember we're Ensigns Remy. Alright. In through here. Luckily we've got the picks. And 2 single ladies to finish up. Outstanding. And we are in. Alright, all good in the hood. Excuse me. All right.